I was at a conference recently in Dallas where a young man got up and raised his hand. He said, I live in Boston, and I work in a business, a thriving business, and if my view of traditional marriage is expressed, I am the victim of great incivility. So right now, civility, I've had to reword that civility part, because it used to be I was trying to say to people in the Christian right, tone it down a little and be civil so you can win people. But now, people hold to our views. We're going to be the victims of a lot of incivility. But we need to respond with civility. It's just why? It's our duty. We're called to it. Our Lord has told us to, no matter what. So this young man asked the question, so how can I'm being told immediately that I'm a bigot. So how can I come across not as a bigot? And I was on a panel with several people, and we said, we can't prevent you from being called a bigot, but we can tell you how to respond so that you don't look like a bigot. In other words, your response to their attack is so crucial. And we've got it throughout the Gospels what our response should be, over and over again. It's just the fact, Thomas, it's new to us to be in this position of being made to sound like we're speaking a foreign language. You're telling me I'm like Bull Connor because I believe that a man should be married to a woman? You're going to tell me that I'm some sort of Southern racist because I hold to the view of marriage that's been this way up until about 30 years ago? It's really uncomfortable. And I work with a lot of people in the elite media and the liberal media who, nobody holds the views that we hold in this room. None of them. Up and down the hall. But the Christians who work in those places feel the pressure. They feel the pressure. And so we're going to have to talk about, when we talk about the civility piece, about how to respond to incivility while we're trying to be civil. It's very uncomfortable to be told you're a bigot because you hold to a Judeo-Christian view of male-female relationships. So our challenge is to learn how to be Christian in the midst of a hostile culture that we used to take for granted. That's not so bad because it's going to cause us to grow and to be pruned and to learn to grow up. It's not so bad. Maybe what the Lord is doing is calling the church to quit being so soft, but in fact go deeper. And then when people see the way we respond, it might draw them to us. Paul tells us that in Romans, that by heaping coals of fire upon their head, they may actually say, why do you act that way? Why are you so nice to me even though I treat you so... Why do you treat me so nice even though I think you're a bigot? It's a great challenge to be a witness now, Tom.